Hey everyone, and welcome to the ALiVe vlog. I'm Daniel Cousins with ALiVe Studios. This is a segment of the vlog where basically will either be answering questions or rambling on about something. I don't really want to say ranting, I don't really want to say talking. It kind of is rambling. But if you've seen enough videos, you kind of know I ramble anyway. Anyway, this is the week launch of our blog. The goal is to have 10 videos up there by the end of the week. Right now, up on YouTube as I talking is our 16-minute studio intro, the guide to basic light metering, and a short 2-minute video on a fire and water shoot that was done this morning in the studio. It's kind of a bit more artsy. It's short. It's interesting to watch. What's coming up right now is I do have the essentials of the DSLR user to review and maybe reshoot. It's going to be about 10 minutes long. But like I said, these videos are a bit more for me rambling. I'm at my desk, so I'm working. I'll either be editing images or reading Facebook or answering email. Yeah, and it's just so I can randomly interact with the viewers. Like I say, when I get questions, I'll answer questions. Sometimes it might just talk about a certain topic. It's all relative to what's going on. But this will also help me get ideas for future vlogs and video content people would like to see, questions people would like to ask. Right now, what is planned for coming up in the next week is another one of these videos. I kind of want to talk about innovation because it's a favorite subject of mine and involves somebody iconic. I can't remember his name right now. Built the computers I work with. Probably gonna have a shoot your passion video, which is kind of just an interesting one. I'm gonna hopefully get more than just me in those videos. I'll address the video stuff as well. These are going to be shot with my built-in webcam. Main reason is the current moment I don't have a good on-camera mic. I'm looking into what I want, and audio is above me in some ways, so it's like, what do I want? What would work best? So right now, with my built-in webcam, I have the advantage of using a good microphone, which is kind of the trade-off of here. The video's not as good, but the audio should be better. As for other videos, I'm shooting with a Canon EOS 7D. It's my main shooter. Just recently did get at a used 1D Mark II for my second shooter. It's pretty decent for what it is. It still works, gets me familiar with the 1D series, something I honestly thought I'd never end up using. And it's, again, great for when it's recording and I'm shooting, essentially. What else do we have? I haven't done anything yet, but I am going to try and do some GoPro videos because we do have a GoPro and it might as well get put to use. And again, it might be for ones where that's just something I need. And that's our basic filming. It's kind of sad. This is my first one. I have no idea what to talk about. I need questions, people. Give me questions or I'm going to babble on for 10 minutes every time, or 20. These are not meant to be long videos, but some of them are going to end up being longer than others. The goal is to keep them between 10 minutes and 15 minutes. And really, you could just have the audio play in the background. And you don't have to stare at my mug the entire time. Let's see here. I know the question's going to come up because it's one that everybody asks, and it's really, really just something I'm going to state. Shoot with what's comfortable to you. Canon fits my monstrously large hands well, so that's why I like Canon. And then it's a comfort thing. If you like Nikon, go with Nikon. If you like Canon, go with Canon. If you're a total freak of nature, go with something else. Just kidding. Thing is, go with what's comfortable for you. I hear people switch brands. Honestly, it's again up to you. If something changed, it changes. I never really saw. I've always been with Canon for my DSLRs. It's what I learned on with a Canon Rebel XT from way back in the day. And I shot with that for 5 years. And at the end of 5 years, it kind of died on me, which timed in perfectly because a week before that, my 7D arrived. And I've been shooting with that for about 3 or 4 years now. And again, I'm just learning the video features more and more as I go along. It's something that as photographers, it's camera usage now. It's almost standard on every DSLR. There's a few exceptions, but mainly video capability is the most in-demand thing right now. I'm not sure what photographers they asked. I think they might have mixed up and asked cinematographers. But it's a skill set we're learning. And the applications are slightly different, but all in all, very useful. One of the videos I'm trying to do and I'm hoping I can get done is kind of a little artsy film of a day in the studio. And ironically, it's not filmed over a day. It's been in the works for a little bit. It's all just going to be experimental and fun. I'm looking for to hopefully set to classical music, and it's just like little clips of things you encounter here, of a light charging, or opening up a locker, or a dark room clock ticking. Odds are we'll also add in my hot chocolate addiction, and probably lunch, probably a few little studio things, just small little nuances of the day. And that one probably won't be up this week. Fingers crossed I'll get it done next week, because part of this vlog is to build my video show reel. And I've already gone over 10 minutes, so for ALiVe photo lessons, I am Daniel Cousins of ALiVe Studios, Stratford, Prince Edward Island. And as always, have fun shooting.